He thinks he can take on me, Eddie J. Murdoch? Edward.
Oh crap, Ed,
Justice
we've
Murdoch?
been over this. You can't just get into a fight with everyone we meet.
Know what
You're
hit him.
special ops.
Madam
You're not a
handled
stream-crashing
the
SWAT
Pokemon.
cop.
Agreed. We can't afford to waste time here. We have a job to do.
Thank you, Alistair. Voice of reason.
Yes, and the paperwork alone from the accidental maiming of fellow officers is horrifying.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yes, like I said, the paperwork is horrifying.
No, I mean that last part.
Accidental?
No, the other part.
Fellow officers?
No, the maiming bit.
Ah, yes, of course. Violent battles always run the risk of crippling and horrible injury. In the special occult divisions, years of investments were sometimes lost during a psionic duel between psychics.
This is a Pokemon battle. I don't think we'll run that risk.
Mason! Let's go maim some rookies.
No!
Pretty boy. I'm gonna need some help here, apparently.
We've
because
been
I
working
can't beat
together
him.
for months.
Yeah, whatever. Listen, pretty boy. You distract him with the Pokemon and whatnot. I'll sneak around and hit him with my Maglite. You think that's a good call?
No, that's a terrible call, actually.
You mean I have to use Zug for this?
No, probably don't even. Fine. What would the officers here know what an Ultra Beast is? Because I know you explained that they were still kind of hush hush.
Oh, definitely not.
They would not. It's like we don't. Remember when I said that he was a top secret Pokemon that people shouldn't know about?
Yeah.
We don't want to
No.
take him out here.
I do recall that information. So on further review, I will instead use Madam, my Granbull.
Fantastic. All right.
I'm going over to Looker and I'm like, I don't necessarily believe that this is the most valuable, usage of our skills in our time. I mean, there seems to be, isn't there, is this a pressing matter right now to settle?
Looker looks at you and he just kind of wipes his eyes, like stressful, like as if he's been lacking sleep for like the past 4 months. And he goes, "You have no idea how long I've been working with these people. The Utopus officers are just completely..." And then like one of the officers is like kind of listening into your conversation. He says, "Completely great." He just, yep. The Utopus officers here are just wonderful people and not at all like egotistical and frustrating to deal with. And this guy looks back and just gives a thumbs up.
It sounds like working with these people is extremely frustrating.
No, I wouldn't say that at all. And then you can like desperately hear a voice in your head, like, yes.
And then I say, I don't think you're being entirely truthful with me about the situation.
Oh, look at that, a Pokemon battle.
And then you just change the conversation over to the Pokemon battle.
All right, starting off, I went ahead and Officer Cockney has sent out his Sandslash and his Vaporeon. I'm pretty sure he switched to Australian there because I can't keep a single accent straight ever. Granbull gets to go first. Like I said, you can tackle this however you want, so go ahead and start it out.
He is going to... I'm going to confuse Ray on the Sandslash.
All right, so Sandslash, is confused. Very confused. That is a natural 20. Nice job. And then for G, go ahead and have him go.
Well, let's see. So Granbull, I named her Madam. All right, Madam, give him the old Maglite. And I'm gonna have Granbull do headbutt on Vaporeon.
Fantastic. And it's flinched. All right, nice job. So Madam runs over, head face down. It slams right into Vaporeon. Vaporeon crashes against the wall, flips over, and then outside of the ring. And
Damn.
It is flinched for the round. And he shouts, "Oi, my Vaporeon!" And everyone in the bar just goes boo, because they know that if you ring out a Pokemon, it's the same as KOing them.
Oh, that's convenient.
Good job, Madam.
Sandslash looks at you and quickly slaps itself in the face.
Looks like something's wrong with your gerbil thing there.
Oh god, another character that doesn't know what Pokemon are. I love it. We've got like 4 of them.
Pokemans.
Grumpig.
All right, Napoleon is going to. We're gonna see if we can maybe finish this up quickly. Napoleon's gonna Psywave.
Yeah, roll 1d4 after that.
Yeah, wow, with a 4. Yay!
Wow. Okay, it loses 110, and just like you pick it up, like psychically with the Psywave, it traps it and spins it inside of the Psywave, just kind of like heating it up inside its spinning, and launches it like a railgun, and just straight to the other side of the wall, and it crashes through, leaving an impact. Like jazz music stops, and everyone just looks at the serious ponage that just occurred. Officer Cockney recalls his Pokemon and points at you and says, "Oi, you cheating limey! I want to come on over there and..."
I give a look, like, over Murdoch's shoulder to the bully, and I just give him the hex look or something, just like the evil eye, and I'm just like, we're not having that.
You actually have the move Glare as a Hex Maniac. Do you want to use
Okay, I'm
that?
going to do a glare. All right.
You glare at him, and it freezes him completely in place. Every officer stands up, looking, about to interact, until the 2 people walk into the bar. You recognize both of them. You recognize one of them. One is the girl in the photo you saw earlier, and the other is a young boy in plaid clothing. As the girl enters, everyone just seems to pause. The first thing you notice about her is that she is carrying a miniature Giratina on her head.
So I didn't get a chance to ask Looker specifically any questions. I just know that she...
Hello.
Would I know whether or not like she was called here by Looker or something, or is it just coincidental that she's here?
It seems coincidental. You were not told about this. Jade enters the bar and sees what looks like a fight about to occur, suddenly stop, and then... Oh, go ahead.
I'd like to imagine like this the officer is like getting ready to like to like come over and beat us up. He gets paralyzed, but me and Eddie are too distracted by the mystery girl from the photo to even notice that this guy was gonna try and come and attack us, much less the fact that he's frozen in place right there.
Jade, you see a man in a very prim-looking man in a business suit and a briefcase, just kind of like... I'm guessing, does Alistair teleport to places? Do you want him to be...
I walk over.
Okay.
I understand that there are certain things that one shouldn't do, and that it seems to draw attention whenever I use the teleportation, so therefore I'm simply going to casually walk across the room. I extend a hand, I say, "Hello. Hello, I am Alistair. You don't know of me, however, we are doing some kind of an investigation, and we are interested in asking you some questions. Are you... I have my hand out.
Pardon him, this is all rather sudden. I'm here on behalf of the International Police. We just happened to be in town investigating the wild calamity that happened a couple of days ago, and coincidentally, we heard that your team was involved in the explosion that happened. One of the things we were going to do is locate.
Jade I'm just gonna kind of like stare at your hand a second, look back up at you guys, and be like, I'm not talking to anybody but Looker first.
That's fair.
Well then.
Wow. Looker walks over and says, "Jade, plaid?" He's just surprised, and thanks...
yeah, we need to talk now.
Yeah, okay. He looks around at all the police officers. Looker looks around at these frustrated and tired and just annoyed cops and just shouts, "Everyone out. Just go. You don't have to go home. You can't stay here." And the little boy behind the corner is like, "Aw." But I live down in the... And Looker shouts, "Out!" He goes, "Okay." So every officer begins to leave.
That includes you, Officer Cockney, if I see your face around here again.
Isn't he paralyzed?
Yeah, Officer Cockney is like,
You're not moving. You're not moving. You're still not moving. Paralyzed with fear.
He's
Sorry?
He's taunting you.
Looker looks at Alistair and says, Alistair, you need to release him. I think he's learned his lesson.
I release him.
He stumbles a little bit, looks at you, goes, "Oi, if I see you next time, I don't know what I'll do, but I know it ain't gonna..."
Just a short paralysis. Give him another look, and then let him go immediately.
He freezes, and Looker just gets behind him and casually, like, pushes him out as he's frozen for, like, a minute. He's just outside the door, and Looker just slams the door.
I'd be like, I assume we're privy to whatever information this is as well?
Of course.
Or...
That's why I called you here. And he heads over to this table over here.
Hey, you in the back. I see you over there. You heard the man. You want a mag light?
Oh, sorry. He gets up. He's like, "Man, that was so cool." He's like, can I shake your hand? I hate Officer Cockney.
You certainly may. And I extend my hand. Like, almost more like a regal princess, though, rather than a firm handshake.
Oh my.
He takes it in both hands and shakes it vigorously. He's like, "That was the coolest. You're awesome." And he just walks out.
I like that guy. He's going places. Like outside. All right.
Looker directs you to this
R.I.P.
table here.